Hey guys, for today's video, we are going to be playing KAYN in the top lane. Now, KAYN has been changed on the PvE so that his Q has a lower cooldown. It does bonus damage to minions now, and KAYN's W also slows for 90% rather than the 70%. So in terms of sticking onto people in the top lane, as well as clearing minion waves out, KAYN does it all very well. So I'm playing against a Trinmer top. So I do want to avoid getting too much damage from him, right? But look how much percentage I've already got. That's just basically 1 Q, right? Alright, he uses E. So because he uses E, look at that wave clear. That's slow. You see that too? So we're stacking up our passive. We're playing against a trend top, but he hit W. So playing against trend top, especially since he has Ignite as I have TP. We do have to play a little bit careful. Since he used to spin into me like that to try to start off the trade, rather than trying to extend the trade, I could just hit him back and I don't have to worry about being all-in. Gotta take advantage of Trinmer's E cooldown early game, especially. Now, later in the game, he doesn't really have a cooldown, right? Later in the game, he doesn't really have a cooldown, but, you know, early on, he has a cooldown that you can take advantage of. So, I'm just trying to stack up, go towards my red KAYN as quickly as possible. In top lane, KAYN has a couple advantages rather than jungle KAYN. One, like, especially for against a melee matchup, you're going to be constantly stacking up your passive, right? Especially against something like Trinmer. It's very easy to stack up your passive without dying. Oh, whoops. But in the jungle, you have to make sure you actually get effective ganks in order to get that same effectiveness. Let me just clear his minions. The only thing is, I'm probably going to run out of mana pretty soon here. So, my Q cooldown starts at 6 seconds now. And could go down, I think, all the way to 4 seconds or something ridiculous like that. So it's like on par with like a Mordekaiser Q cooldown at max rank. Something like that. I'm receiving a gank here. Someone's working with the gank. Went ahead and got the kill. Me just shove in. And the big benefit of the buffs to KAYN is look at this wave clear. Bam. Basically almost insta-killed the melee minions, and that's a level 2 Q, and I don't even have an AD. So it's actually insane. So I have no AD, I just have the Doran shield, right? And I'm almost insta-clearing melee minions. So the wave clear is going to be just absolutely nuts. So, yeah, I don't know why the recommended items are like this on KAYN. It's like, yeah, dude, you're going to build Youmuu's, GA, Ma, and Sterix. That's it. Anyway, so recommended items are a little bit messed up here. I'm just going to get a Tabbies here. I'm going to go to Potion. The biggest thing is not dying to Trinmer early. I probably don't have the damage to kill him without my jungler until I get my form because, you know, KAYN's weak before form, right? So I'm going to work on my tankiness. I get the early Tabbies just because they have an AD jungler and AD top laner, and Trinmer does basically all of his damage with auto attacks, right? And I'm just going to stay tanky so I can fight him a little bit more so I can get a little bit more in my passive. Looks like I got my jungler coming right back. Oh, he already knows. Okay. The Trinmer flashed away with Nimbus Cloak. So we can just chill. I got the wave frozen. It's pushing back towards me. And because he's got a bunch of extra minions, it's going to stay like this. So I'm just going to last hit. The last possible second. Just so I can hold this freeze. Zin's doing a lot of good work to just pressure the Trinmer for me. That way I could just scale up for free. Otherwise, if I didn't receive jungle ganks, I'd just be playing passive. I can hit him a couple times here and be completely fine. I could just use my E to get me a little bit of healing. Nice. And the Zen's a beast, man. He's just camping me. Feels good. I'm almost to my form. By the way, if you notice my bar is mostly red, that's because I've mostly hit the Trinity, right? So that's indicating that I'm gonna be transforming to red form, as long as I get more passive stacks from melee champion. If you're wondering why it's the color red, otherwise it'd be blue, and that's if you're hitting range champions. So if you guys are top mains, you probably haven't gotten a chance to play KAYN. He's really fun, he's really mobile, going across the map, and can get really tanky. And get a lot of healing. So I'm going to buy a Kindle Gem, which will build into my Black Cleaver. Cleaver and CDR is extremely important on KAYN, just to rotate through your abilities as much as possible. Especially when you get your form, you're going to have the W knockup, rather than just a 90% slow. And you're also going to have your Q, which is going to be your main form of damage. And I think it heals you too when you're red form. So you actually heal off all the physical damage you're doing. So the more ability damage you do, the more healing you get with red form, the more OP you are. Plus, KAYN stacks Black Cleaver really fast, just with the Q applying 2 stacks basically instantly. I'll let the Trimmer shove me in a little bit. I'm just going to chill. Maybe I'll throw a W at him. Let's get some stacks. The longer, the more game time it is in the game, the more stacks you get. So he built first time Executioner. Yeah. I have my E. They're scared, man. Wait, did he not ult? Wait, that Trinmer's a god, actually. Wait, I thought he would have ulted out that turret shot. Now, what a beast, actually. I thought he had ulted there and then Q'd. So I was just going to ult him and then come out right after his ult ends. But he actually didn't even ult there. Actually, my bad. I mean, I have my E just go through the wall. So I can E then Q in the wall. And I can just pop out the other side really easy. So, KAYN top, as well as, you know, having really good wave clear. Farming super easy and getting my form really fast. I also have, yeah, I'm about to get my form here, by the way. Yep, got my form. I also have, you know, really easy ways to escaping ganks. So, like, something like Olaf just can't even gank me. Yeah, Malzahar tries to gank me, and guess what? I just hop in this wall, Malzahar can't even target me. Yeah. So I'm just gonna TP back with my form, and maybe I can look to just kill them all. I'm gonna activate my form here. I'm gonna grab this. As soon as I transform, I'm gonna TP back. And I'm gonna TP back with really big move speed, right? Oh, this Q cooldown. Can I 1v2? Alright, I can just chill. I can Q back over this wall. I'm really mobile, so. I wasn't able to 1v2 there. I wasn't able to do enough damage to the trend, especially with Olaf ulting and just sitting there in my lane. But you know what? I'm gonna say worth. Burn Olaf's ult. Put a lot of pressure. Almost got myself a kill.
Soon all will join me.
POGG.
Oh! You know what? Hey, good job, enemy team. Look, you tried to shut me down, but I'm too mobile. I'm actually just kiting him around, just dancing with the wall. That was a good hook from the Thrash, but that wasn't good enough. Hey, that was literally 4 top at 10 minutes, just trying to shut me down. Oh, I didn't get my Triumph proc in time. If I'd got my Triumph proc, I actually lived there. But, oh well. It looks like my Katarina popped off there. So Zen put a little bit of pressure on me early. They're putting a lot of pressure on me later. I'm just going to cover this mid wave since Katarina shoved my wave for me. That way I don't miss out on juicy golden experience. I'm just gonna shove this next wave. And again, because of the changes, I shove waves incredibly fast. It probably helps out his jungle too, but I'm seeing a lot more benefit for top lane. I shoved that wave just so she could reset, go back.
Bring on the weak and the strong.
Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill.
Yeah, Trinmer can't go through that wall, so. He ignited me, but does nothing for him. So, I dodged his W there. I saw him do the animation, so I just face back toward him real quick. If you react fast enough, you could just do that. Like, if you know Trinmer's like looking for a W, you could just face back toward him. Trinmer has no Fury here, so it's actually a really good time to fight him. Just because he doesn't have all that crit chance. Oh! Almost got my Q back up. I was trying to kill them both, but I got ignited. Feels bad. I got my Black Cleaver now, which is going to increase my damage by a lot. So that was Malzahar ulti and Malzahar ignite. I'm going to let my Katarina know. Katarina can basically just walk up and insta-kill Malzahar, by the way, if he has no ultimate. Especially, I mean, she's got a freaking gunblade because of my play I made around top.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
So I'm helping this Katarina a lot get ahead.
Okay, that did not work.
Alright, so next time I'm probably going to go is Death Dance, just so I can get even more healing. Plus, it's going to give me a little bit of armor for the Trinmer, and a little bit of MR for, you know, every time Malzahar is going to gank top, which apparently he just has the ability to just roam top all the time, so. So Trinmer's ult cooldown early on in the game is 110 seconds. My ulti is 72 seconds right now. So when my ulti is back up, I could just straight up dive the Trinmer. He does not have ulti right now. So I'm actually going to look to proxy him off a little bit. Okay, they have a few people topside. Rip. Alright, well, I guess I was being a bit too aggressive for them being missing out the map. That's my B. I was doing my best to just take advantage of the Trimmer ult cooldown. He didn't even use his ult there. He just got his Q. Let's get TP. Gonna get the AD first. I think the attack damage is gonna help me more against the Trin, just so I can beat him up a little bit more. Cut down his sustain a little bit. Okay. So I Q'd through the wall there, just because if I didn't, he's just dead, right? Nice. As long as I have my Katarina roaming up with me, me and her can just like 2v5 fights. I mean, I'd rather have a kill on that frickin' Katarina than killing me, I'm gonna say worth. Yeah, Katarina's Ignite was the last tick of damage that, they took before the minions killed him, so that's why he got the kill credit. Got a couple of people around top lane again. I'm gonna grab the CDR, and now I'll probably grab the cloth armor, just so I have a little bit more armor. Actually, this refillable pot doesn't really do anything for me either. I'll grab the magic mantle.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, they're sending a squad after me. Bot lane's actually pretty far behind with that too. So I think the real winner of all these situations has been the Katarina. She picked up a bunch of kills top lane. Just walk through as well real quick. Don't mind if I do. Because, you know, I'm a KAYN. I do KAYN things like that.
Legendary.
You guys know Miss Cloak. Because my Q cooldown is so low, I don't actually have to use my W early on to a fight against a trend. I could just use my 2 Qs and then save my W for when he ults so I can cut him out. I can also cut him out with my ulti as well. Because I could just walk through these walls, scout out their jungle. And even run towards mid pretty fast.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Alright, let me shut this in. Oh my gosh, the Q cooldown is... It's 2.8 seconds? Oh my lord. Yeah. I don't know where any of them are, actually. Is he doing Rift or something? I don't know what anyone on the enemy team is. They're not on Dragon, and there's only one person showing mid. I can only assume they're waiting to just gangbang me top again. Okay. Oh. T-Trend. Looks like he wants to do Krugs, right? Yeah, well, okay, if Malzahar comes after me here... Yeah, if Malzahar comes after me here, then he's kind of trolling, because he's giving up Dragon. He even get his ulti off, feels bad. I could just Q and follow him all the time. And right before Trinmer spins white, even if he did ult there, I could just sit inside his ultimate and sit inside him until his ult ended. KAYN is actually somewhat of a counter to Trend. Like, once KAYN gets enough damage. Wow. That was... Okay. Well, you know what? Let me just take his jungle camps real quick. Don't mind if I do. Pretend I'm a jungler for a second. Is this blue buff up? Oh, it is. Odds I can get it before they collapse on me. I don't think there's a good chance I can get it. Yeah, just get out of here. They're bot lane collapsing me from down there. I could just sell my Doran Shield for the Death Dance. And then we're going to be healing like crazy. Next time I'm going to get some HP. I'm going to build into that, the Sterix. Just so I can survive a little bit longer. Okay. Zintel resetting the Trimmer's gold. I can respect that. Let me ask if the Trimmer ulted. Okay, so Trimmer did not ult. I get my Phage proc from the my Cleaver. Wait, is this actually faster to Q towards something like this? Oh, well, he dead. If Katarina was, if Katarina was healthy enough to fight with me there, I would have stuck onto the, I would have stuck onto the Zaya. But I just disengaged since she couldn't come back and fight with me. Like, I have a lot of healing, but I don't want to get CC'd by Thresh. I think Nala can hook there. It's a hard fight to do just because I have an ulti. Yeah, you can W from inside the wall too. Damn, I couldn't get my ulti off before the Thresh flayed me. It's really nice to have blue buff on this champ because, you know, especially with the Q cooldown being so ridiculously low. Like, I'm using my mana constantly. Wait, I'm seriously wondering, what if I went tier on this champion and went like a Mirror Mana build? That'd be pretty fun. Maybe, like, next video is a Mirror Mana KAYN. Alright, let me just take this crab. Got the next dragon coming in minute 30. I want to fight for it. I'm really strong now. It's best with KAYN to come at angles where they're not really expecting, right? Like, to make sure you make use of your walls. Nice, I've just barely clipped him. Nice, we can do Baron. So I just came in from a really good flank angle. I couldn't really deal with it well. Just do the Baron. They can't stop us. We took out 3 basically for free, right? Like, I still have my ulti too. My ulti is basically a get out of jail free card. Because I heal so much. It's depending on their enemy health, of course, but... you know, let me help on this guy. Man, that mouse does damage, actually. I think I have so much healing. I'll slow him down a little bit. Damn. I got flayed from going into the wall. Oh well, we're saving a lot of gold here, so. Alright, next time is gonna be Sterix. Probably next time after Sterix is gonna be Spirit Visage just to maximize her healing. Plus the Malzahar is shredding us right now. Just because we have mostly armor, right? Because we got the tabbies. For Trinmere, plus we took armor in our runes. Like, most of our tankiness is actually coming from our healing right now. If we get Ocean Soul, that is actually so insane and busted on Red KAYN especially. Just because I live off all my healing, right? And Ocean Soul basically doubles that. Okay. Let me take this plant for some extra mana. I have my Sterix right now. There's no objective on the map for us to go for, but we do want to use our Baron buff. I'm gonna go back here and buy just because Katarina's back in base. But we should look to capitalize and take some objectives, right? First things first, though, I have to deal with Trinmer in the split. I don't want him getting any objectives for free while we have the Baron. So I'm going to push up the wave that Trinmer's pushing up, and then I'll rotate to team. If Trinmer flanks while I'm topside, I could just TP and join the fight. Okay. It's really good that the Katarina got QSS. I'm probably tanky enough where I never have to build that. In fact, I probably want Malzahar ult me later. Do they need me? I don't think so. Well, I'm gonna flank this, actually. Oh, he's dead no matter what. Nice. And we can shove up mid, and we can take the mid turret. Oh, whoop. Probably shouldn't be taking the turret. Olaf doesn't deal enough damage, really. Oh, he should have... Oh, I flashed there just to get enough damage so she could burst him, but she didn't wait for him to go over the wall before taking the E. Oh no! I am dead. There's no way I'm getting out. I don't have enough mana. Unless... Live! Alright, Thresh got my shutdown, so that's actually completely fine. Thresh flashed and ignited there. Yeah, my Jinx cleans up easy. Let's get a Spirit Visage. Spirit Visage is going to give us our last 10% CDR that we're going to need, and it's going to give us a bunch of healing. And of course the MR that we're going to need for Malzahar. Okay, taking a look at the game, we need to play for Ocean. Just set it up. Yeah, we want this Ocean Soul. That basically guarantees that they can't scale against us. We're already so far ahead of levels. Like, I'm level 17 to level 15, level 16 to level 15, level 13 to level 12, level 14 to level 13, level 13 to level 12. Just all across the board, we are ahead in levels. So, like, to maximize our pressure with that, we just take the Dragon, which allows us to scale up even more. And I don't even think they scale up against us, right? Like, Jinx has good late game. Malzahar is pretty good, but, I mean, so is Katarina, right? And then I'm KAYN versus Trend, and KAYN basically counters Trend for late game. Because I'm too tanky for the Trinmer to kill. And even when Trinmer ults, I could just sit inside his ult, so he can't deal damage. I don't want to go too hard, actually. One, Thresh is right there, the Lantern. And two, my team is nowhere close to capitalize if I get caught out. Oh, I missed my W. That's bad. We could have cut out the Thresh. Alright, we just need to play for Ocean. Alright, so I'm telling them to ward, then come Dragon, just so they can't do a Baron play without us noticing. Because we don't want to trade, we just want to get this Ocean Soul for free, ideally. And especially in the late game situation, since you build more tanky on red KAYN, like, this is helping top KAYN a lot. Wait. That was kind of troll. Actually, wait, we got him, right? Do Ocean. Do Ocean, then we'll deal with the Trend. Him getting in him for Ocean Soul is not actually too bad. In fact, especially if we kill Trinmer, for him going for inhib, we get Baron. What is that? Jinx ulti. Does this guy not have ulti? Oh, he doesn't. Wait, I don't think he used ulti. I think he was trying to be like the literal god with his ult there. Yeah, so like imagine doing top KAYN, but without the top lane buffs, with the minions, you actually wouldn't be able to clear fast enough. So we have Malzahar moving towards us right now, right? We saw him on the map. Just gonna do KAYN things. What's up, Olaf? I was gonna mess around with him a little bit. Oh, he played me out of my E, actually. Or my Q. Look, I just tanked this all day. Ocean Soul, baby! Is there a turret hitting me?
Your team has destroyed
Okay. Well, Zin's literally just getting him turret. Let's just take Baron. It's free, absolutely, right now. Yeah, like, with Ocean Soul, I'm literally unkillable. So I could just, like, walk around and just mess with the enemy team. It's gonna be really hard for them to burst me straight up before I can use my ulti. Unless they literally had all of their abilities going off at once with all 5 people targeting me. Which, since I'm so mobile, it's gonna be really hard for them to do. I'm not using my W here, because if I use my W, Olaf can actually just ult, and then get out of my ult range. Instead, I could just sit there and Q him and save my W to their last hit, or set maybe one of my teammates or something, or just not use it. I'll keep taking this from a team. Look how much I just tanked, like 8 turret shots. There it is. So this is the new top lane king. Let me guys know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, guys.